Very good morning, children. I hope yesterday you watched the video and that video will be useful to you to understand further learning about reported speech. Yesterday I explained to you the foundation of the reported speech, where chart first, chart second and chart third, those are changes in words, changes in persons and changes in tenses are very important. Until and unless you know those changes, you cannot move further to understand in a better way. Then in this topic we are going to learn the foremost concepts: the indirect speech of an assertive sentences, the indirect speech of an interrogative sentences, the indirect speech of an imperative sentences, and the indirect speech of an exclamatory sentences. Okay, so when we understand these four sub concepts, then we can understand in detail this topic, and this topic is very important. So I request you all to listen to it very carefully so that in the examination you can do the best. Now dear children, you see, you pay the attention. Now you see, we are going to study the indirect speech of an assertive sentences. Dear children, yesterday I told you, before learning to understand in a better way, you must know types of sentences, and easily you must identify those types of sentences. Now dear children, just look at the board and see here, indirect speech of an assertive sentences, and here I wrote 3 sentences. Those sentences are written in direct speech. Those sentences are written in direct speech, and we have to turn all these sentences into indirect speech. Now very first sentence, you see, he says, I can't help you in this matter. Second, he said, my sister's marriage will be held next month. Third, Gandhiji said, truth is God. Now dear children, you see, these are 3 sentences, and when we understand all these sentences, easily we can convert assertive sentences into indirect speech of these sentences. Now listen here, he says. Now in every sentence is classified into 2 parts. I told you, very first part is RV and second part is RS, reported verb and reported speech. The statement which is in double inverted comma, that is called as reported speech. Reported speech. It can be vice versa. In some sentences, reported speech is at front door as door, and reported verb in the end. You do not get confused. Now you see here, now you pay attention, reported verb here says. Yesterday I told you, when reported verb is in simple present, then reported speech doesn't get changed. It means here there will not be any change in tense. Okay, so here in place of says, it is simple present, so here he tells. Okay. Now, then in an assertive sentence, connector is that. Connector is that. Reported speech and reported verb, they get joined with the word that. Okay. He tells that. I changes as he. Can't will not be could not. Why? Because here simple present. Okay. So here he can't. Me, in, and this will be that matter. You must remove inverted commas. Now the answer is, he tells that he can't help me in that matter. Okay. Now next is, he said my sister's marriage will be held next month. Now listen here too, reported verb and reported speech. Now here, you see here in the first sentence you find simple present, but here simple past, said. So there will be change in reported speech. So here he told that is connector. Now my sister's marriage will be held next month. He said that mine will be his sister's marriage. His sister's marriage. Now will changes to would. Would be held. Now next month it will be the following month. And inverted commas you must remove it. Now you see here the sentence, he told that his sister's marriage would be held the following month. Okay. So here. Now third sentence you see, Gandhiji said truth is God. Now dear children, before converting this sentence into indirect speech, you pay attention and listen to me. See, universal truths, quotes, proverbs, sayings, these are eternal, these are immortal. There will not be any change in these sentences. So, universal truth, the sun rises in the east, the sun rises in the sky, the sun sets in the west, the earth moves around the sun, all that glitters, that not gold. As ye sow, so shall you reap. Education is the manifestation of the perfection already in man. Each soul is potentially divine. Swami Vivekananda says, I consider the person, the atheist who doesn't believe in himself. So these are quotes. So dear children, when universal truth, sayings, proverbs, quotes, then there will cannot be changed. So here it will be Gandhi told that truth is God. Truth is God. Now you see here, so it is the way to solve indirect speech of an assertive sentence. Okay, dear children, I hope you understand. And when do you prevail mastery? When you solve many examples, and when you practice the most, then naturally you can solve it in a better way. Okay, so dear children, we studied here indirect speech of an assertive sentences. Now next we are going to learn indirect speech of an imperative sentences. Okay, indirect speech of an imperative sentences. The teacher said to me, stand up on the bench. The general said to the soldiers, march forward and attack the foe. The gardener said to the boys, do not pluck the flowers. Okay. Now next I write here, you see, that is, I said to my son, I said to my son, study hard. Dear children, you see here we are going to study the indirect speech of an imperative sentences. Very first you understand imperative sentences. How to identify those imperative sentences. Imperative sentences, it means it denotes the tone order or request. Command, order, request. Okay. See, in imperative sentences, change the reporting verb said or said to into ordered, commanded, requested, advised, warned, forbade, suggested, encouraged, persuaded, begged, etc. according to the meaning, according to the meaningful sense. But you do not get confused. I uttered many verbs. Just you write either ordered or requested. When you practice more, naturally you understand the sense and you can use the most appropriate reported verb. Okay, in the beginning you do not get worried about it. Now remove the commas and inverted commas and use conjunction to. In assertive sentences we use the conjunction that. In imperative sentences we must use to. And if negative imperative sentence is there, then you must use connector not to. So here in imperative sentences there are two conjunctions to be used according to sentence. Affirmative imperative sentence is there, positive imperative sentence is there, then conjunction is to, and negative imperative sentence is there, then connector is not to. Okay, now you see, dear children, say, the teacher said to me, stand up on the bench. Here what sense do we get? Here teacher orders the student. Okay, so in place of said to, you write ordered. So how will it be? The teacher ordered me. Now stand up on the bench, it is positive affirmative. So connector is to, conjunction is to, and the rest of the reported speech as it is. Stand up on the bench. So here the indirect speech of this sentence will be, the teacher ordered me to stand up on the bench. The teacher ordered me to stand up on the bench. Now the general said to the soldiers, march forward and attack the foe. Now you see, general, it is the position related to the defense. Here not only order but command. So here what should you write? The general commanded the soldiers to march forward and attack the foe. It is positive imperative. So here to is conjunction. To march forward and attack the foe. Okay. Now next is, the gardener said to the boys, do not pluck the flowers. Now you see here the gardener ordered. Okay. In place of said to, ordered. So it will be, the gardener ordered the boys. Gardener ordered the boys not to. Do not, it is negative imperative. So here conjunction not to. In place of do not to pluck flowers. Okay, inverted commas must be removed. Now next, fourth sentence, I said to my son, study hard. It means order, request. Okay, so you said there, I ordered my son to study hard. Sometime you see there is a sense of request, then you write there, he said to me, please give me a cup of tea, please give me a glass of water. So in this sentence you write there, he requested me to give a glass of water, to give a cup of tea. So here please, it means requested. If there is a word please, if there is a sense of request, then reported verb you must write as requested. So here I taught you reported speech and two subtopics, the indirect speech of an assertive sentences and the indirect speech of an imperative sentences. So I hope you will understand it better way, and that's all. Tomorrow we will study the indirect speech of an interrogative sentence and the indirect speech of an exclamatory sentence. Thank you, dear children.